Mm-hmm. 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 95. Mm-hmm. 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 95. Think, feel, and believe. Mm-hmm. 95. Mm-hmm. Think, feel, and believe. 95. Mm-hmm. And this is Select. Mm-hmm. And you can find me at Select.me. Mm-hmm. And if you go to Select.me, you'll see a bunch of other videos too. Mm-hmm. And you want to watch those videos in succession too. Mm-hmm. And you want to like them. Mm-hmm. And you want to share them. Mm-hmm. And you want to go, yay! Yay! Oh, I gotta catch my breath from that. But that was sure was fun. Mm-hmm. Can say it with me together right now. Just have fun. Just have fun. I can't hear you, and I know you can hear, and I can hear you. You can hear me, but I can't hear you. Just go, mm-hmm. You know, think about something that makes you feel good, you know, and I don't know what that is in your life. Something that made you feel good, you know, whether it was something, I don't know, I mean, you know, just for whatever, you know, like maybe you ate some food and it was good. Or maybe you went and you saw a good movie and that was good. Anything that gives you a good feeling. Anything that gives you a good feeling, and then add this vibration to it. No, I mean, well, you know, I was getting a little crazy with it, but, you know, for you, you know, just practice that. You know, have a good feeling inside that you're thinking about something that was good and that made you feel good. And go, Or if you wanted to be able to lose, I don't know, 100 pounds, and you reach your goal and you get there and you see that you're 100 pounds less, and you know, maybe you stop drinking like you know or like you want to or whatever. You know, once you get to that goal and you start doing that, and you know, maybe you bring your grades up in school and you get that report card and you're like, you know, yeah. And you know, I never even thought when I started this video that was going to come to me. But what comes to my mind is the fact that you need to you need to associate vibration with feeling. So, you know, what we was talking about is getting, you know, making some of these smaller accomplishments. Totally wished I knew this when I wished I knew now what I knew then in me, because wow, I mean the things that I could have accomplished back then, because I would have maybe, you know, gone through the process of changing and getting control of some of the small things in my life. But I don't regret, because I'm here right now. I'm here right now. You can't focus on the negative things and allow that to be the stuff that's going to draw you back and make you feel bad and disappointed. I mean, I used to do that too, right? I used to sit there and be hard on myself because I didn't move forward with some of the things that I could have way back when that could have made me a millionaire, you know? I didn't want to focus on, you know, no, it's not good to focus on any of the bad. It's not good to focus any of the bad. No. Focusing on the end result. Focusing on the end result. And the thing to do the most, really, you know, is because we're such sensitive people, and we're so emotionally attached to a lot of things that we have a great tendency to want to attach ourselves to things because we're connected emotionally so much. And I mean, if I get, well, I won't say that, but let's just say this. Some people's lives are driven by emotion. And that is dangerous. That is dangerous. You allow yourself to be guided by holier emotions. That can lead you down paths of destruction, totally. I mean, finances, health, all that kind of stuff, because you're doing this stuff because you're allowing your feelings to drive you. That's important, because you know what the feelings are really the feelings are really the final result to the thoughts that we're either that you're having or that were put in upon you or because of the things that were said to you. And then you have the thoughts about them. And then from that, the feelings generated because we're so sensitive and connected to everything by allowing ourselves to be emotionally connected so much and emotionally reacting so much, reacting. We're always reacting all the time. I mean, we're always reacting to everything, you know, and the way that people allow their self to run their lives emotionally, you know, and this is just coming to my mind. This is just coming to my mind, to my mind. You know, this whole thing that Trump's doing with the trade with China. I mean, you know, does that one like not make sense or what? I mean, I watched a little thing today about, you know, we're getting $100 billion to them, and China's pulling $500 billion out of us. You know, but then there's that certain group of people out there that are negative about it, and you're like, really? I mean, is it? Wait, hold on a second. I'm on the side where it's kind of fair, you know, where it says, you know, does that? But the point I'm trying to make is that the people they're attached to their emotions and they're against it because they're choosing to react to it by their emotions. They're allowing themselves to be driven by emotions, by everything, and not by act. You know, we react to everything, you know, and then our lives are driven by our emotions and by our actions. And that is what is really, 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 really sad. So anyway, I didn't want to go on that tangent, but that's where I went. So that's where I went. And I went. But you're going to make those changes in your life, and you're going to try to detach from some of those emotions that are running your life, because it really is the emotions, and the emotions day after day after day start forming those beliefs, and those beliefs are like the brick walls that you're building up, right? The beliefs that you're building is like the solid aspect of that has come from your thoughts and feelings, and then you got the belief. So when you're trying to change that foundation and everything, the thing that you're letting go of is, and again, it's that emotional connection to all of it. You know, instead, and then we want to try to control things too. We want to try to control how things are going to happen. But here's the most important thing, the important thing. Here's the most important thing, the important thing. Listen up. We so want to attach ourselves to things with our emotions, and we want to control it. I mean, that's just kind of like simply human nature to do that all the time. Where we need to be, and when we want to be, where we need to be, where we want to be, and where we need to be, and where we want to be, and that's to making changes in our life, getting a hold of being able to do these things to establish that foundation, right, and to let things happen. Let them happen. Quit getting in the way of trying to control things all the time when you're trying to make changes in your life, because things aren't going to happen the way that you think they are. And if you're going to try to get in the way and try to control things all the time with your emotions, it's usually people that are trying to control things are doing it with their emotions. You know, they're putting forth emotions. I had basically an aunt one time, well, not one time, she's still around, but trying to tell me how to wash a car. Can you imagine that? And, you know, she's so emotionally driven. That, you know, you need, this is what, you need, it's like coming at me with emotions, trying to control whatever things. So a lot of control comes from our emotions, which comes from obviously the sensitivity, the sensitive part of our beings, our human beings, that those emotions come from our, from the sensitivity of the people that we are. And then we want to get in the way and we want to try to control things. So the greater success, my friend, if you want to have success, of course you want success. And that's to let things happen a little bit more. Take the steps and the mechanical. Well, what should we call it? If we were calling it kind of like the mechanical steps to do it. You know what I was telling you? Like you're paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and what you're saying, what you're speaking to change those little things in your life about whatever it is, about food, finances, money, relationships, with work or with family or whatever it is, and just being consciously aware of those things so that you can move forward to be able to change those things. But at the same time, you gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen.